Skateboarding was the first of the board sports in my life. I started at the age of, I think I was 7 somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around that age. I remember having this, it was a present, like a full Pokemon board, trucks, wheels, board itself, and the board was wrapped in plastic outside of the trucks. So the plastic was underneath the trucks, so you had to tear it off. So I still have it somewhere, the board. And I remember, like, at that age, I was just riding around everywhere and taking it with me and showing it off, and I just had fun with it. I didn't even know how to get the skateboard off the ground. I thought you needed special shoes with Velcro at the bottom to get it off the ground, you know. But then when an older family friend showed me, he took my Pokemon skateboard, and then everything's changed for me. Because right in front of me, he did the highest half cap that I had seen, like so close to my face as well. Like it was a meter from me, and he jumped. To little me, it seemed like he could jump over me. It was huge. It was so high, and I remember it crystal clear in my mind because it happened right in front of me. So that left a big impression on me. I tell myself that's the point when I started taking skateboarding more seriously. Like I wanted to pop, and I wanted to jump, and I wanted to ride and stuff more. And then I think like a couple of months later, his brother invited me to go to the wooden mini ramp that was built in the town park. The mini ramp was temporarily there, and it was like a crazy thing because there was no such thing in my town. It was the early 2000s. The concrete park you see in the background, that was a dream, you know, like even finding smooth ground was a challenge. So I remember arriving at the mini ramp, and there were like 10 or 20 people already, local skaters, just, you know, enjoying what they had suddenly. And I had only seen these kinds of elements on video, you know, like on skate videos or in the bigger parks. And I was just cruising around and just enjoying or watching the other skaters do their tricks on the mini ramp because I was still very inexperienced. I was just riding around still and trying to get the board off the ground. Eventually, the friend encouraged me to try to drop in, and I was down for it. I felt the support of the other skaters, and I really wanted to get better, you know, and I saw my dad just arrived as well, and we had to go, so I was like, well, I have to do it now, I have to do it now. And I remember doing the classic, like I was ready, I was standing there, I went, and if you've ever saw a skateboarder or if you ever started skateboarding yourself or saw someone drop in, then you know it's like a little roller coaster at first because you don't know what to expect. You suddenly go a lot faster, and that's exactly what happened with me. I was scared and I leaned back and I slipped out. Because I was falling backwards, I tried to compensate, and I ended up fully face planting, like in front of everyone, crying. And my dad came and picked me up, and then we went home. So why am I telling this in the first place? Skateboarding has been part of my life for as long as I can remember. Not that I'm a pro or like even the best among my friends, or in comparison to the internet, I'm nothing at all if you see what people are doing out there. But it's crazy to look back at my life and realize how much skateboarding has influenced a lot of my life choices and lifestyle in general. From the music to the people to the outlooks and the values, and it has had an impact in a lot of aspects in my life. It has shaped the way that I think, the way that I challenge myself, and the way that I measure progress, always against myself. If you've been watching the background, you might have noticed that I sometimes land a trick and then I will try it again because it didn't feel right for me. And that's part of that creative expression that skateboarding inherently brings. Skateboarding is like a sandbox game. There are no rules. Your only competition is yourself and your creativity. You decide what tricks to learn, how to push yourself, and at what pace you push yourself. You can do whatever you want in any way you want. And since last year, I've made some big changes in my life, and I am trying to live more truthfully to this philosophy, to this lifestyle, to this expression of myself and who I am. Part of that is making videos and documenting my progress along the way, in turn capturing my failures and my successes and just my life and me growing as a person. That also means that I'll have to be honest and real with myself, and that means that this video will not be the best video I'll ever make. This is the first shitty video in a line of shitty videos in the hope that it will be less shitty in the future. And here comes the comparison with skateboarding again. You try first and you fail a lot, and then yeah, eventually you'll succeed, or you'll do less shitty tricks, or you land a little bit better, or you are fine with the result for now. I have to set aside my high standards for improvement. I have to be open to improve and to realize it won't always be like this, but only if I work for it, only if I improve. And if it sucks, then it sucks, but it won't suck for long, or I'll look back on this video maybe in some time and be like, oh yeah, I could improve on this, or that could have been better, and I didn't use my good microphone, and the pics weren't impressive, and whatever. But at least I'm expressing myself. At least I'm following up on myself, and I'm taking responsibility. And do I like to fail? No, of course, no one likes to fail, but failure is a way for growth, and skateboarding also shows this inherently. This whole video is a huge disclaimer to myself to take it easy, bro. It's not that serious, it's not that deep. Just do whatever, because it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, and enjoy yourself, enjoy life, enjoy whatever it brings, and be open for change and improvement once again. And yeah, let's see where it goes. At this point, the background video has me trying 360 flips, which I've only actually recently learned to be somewhat consistent at. I have videos of myself trying these at 15, 16 and never having a good landing on them. And it's so nice to see that I've improved so much since I started skateboarding again a couple of months ago. And I'm so glad that skateboarding has found its way back into my life, because there was definitely a period, and more than one, where I didn't skateboard at all, or like very little, and I kind of lost touch with it. And with that, I lost touch with myself. Skateboarding is like a meditation for me. When I'm skateboarding, I focus on the moment. I am in the moment and very much present. With snowboarding and surfing, it's the same. I am focusing on the now. I am thinking less and I'm doing more. These sports give me so much fulfillment, I could keep going until my legs give out. I'm not saying this will be extreme sports vlog, whatever, you know. I'm just living my own life. I know the next video is gonna be about my computer and the things that I want to do with it and the things that have to change with it. And I want to share that because apparently this is the only way I'm going to get my shit together, by doing it publicly, by posting videos of me and myself doing things, and we'll see where it goes from there. If you're listening to this ramble and you're still here, well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll leave it here as I land a new one that I've learned again recently. Big shout out to my mom. While I roll away from this bale, I dedicate this video to you.